not bombard them with all the documents. They hate it. You should have a proper document envelope. Hi guys, my name is Dr. Kavita. I'm a radiation oncologist who moved to US in December 22. It was a long awaited journey and I decided that I wanted to move to US only after finishing my MD. And if you want to know more about my life, you can follow me on Instagram. My channel name is Dr. KMD. Okay, without wasting any further time, I'm gonna tell you how to not mess your visa interview and what things to take care of in your visa interview, because honestly first time visa interview clear करना is like the best thing. And obviously it's not said that आपका visa interview एक बार reject हो गया so you'll get rejected again, but it's always best to give your best in making all the documents and being just ready for everything in your first visa interview. So I will start with things that you should carry, the documents that you should carry in your visa interview. So it starts with your income proof, which is like your bank statement, which should be at least for 6 months. Nobody has said this very clearly, but mostly they ask for at least 6 lakhs that should be in your bank account, and there should be a recurring deposit in your bank account even if you're not working. So it's better to have money in your bank account. Second thing is your job NOC letter, which says that they are pleased that you are going for this rotation or conference or externship or observership, and they will be happy to have you back. Visa interview का main purpose ये है that you are not gonna settle in USA. Always keep that in the back of your mind, okay? So everything and every document should support that you are just going there for like this visit and you're gonna come back. Now we know that you are, but at the end they like suspect you like an illegal person until unless prove otherwise. So you have to make sure every document, even if you're even in your demeanor should be like that, of course, like I'm going for this rotation and I will be coming back, okay? So that is the second thing, your job NOC letter, and they state clearly that you are going for rotation from this month to this month, and we will be happy to have you back after your rotation in the US ends, okay? Third thing is your parents' bank statement if you are not currently working, okay? So they should definitely have more than yours. I don't know how much is the exact percentage, but it should be quite more than like 10 or 12 lakhs, because if you are earning, then it should be like at least 6 lakhs. Then a very important thing which they might not see but in few cases they ask for is the letter of assets. Like if you own a car or a property in your name or in your parents' name, so that again they know that आप वहाँ अटकने वाले नहीं हो, because there are things that will be calling you back, okay? So this is kind of said as the asset of ties, like things that tie you back to your home country, okay? Then the most important thing, which sometimes is the only letter that they ask you for, that is what happened with me, is the invitation letter. Invitation letter speaks for itself. It is from something institute, a conference, or a doctor who is actually inviting you for a very particular period of time, for 1 month or 2 months, whatever that period may be. So for me it was like my Cleveland letter of invitation. So that should be very clear. If some conference or some doctor or institute is inviting you, you hand out then the invitation letter. Then another document is your degree. Now if you are a doctor or if you have done any degree, so you should take your degree. For me it was my MD as well as MBBS degree. Now if you have done your USMLE, then USMLE exam ka transcript where your scores or pass or fail is written. Sometimes they don't ask, but if you are a doctor and they will ask you, are you going through a USMLE pathway, then you say yes, I have cleared step 1 and this is my transcript, okay? If you have, and if you're not, then it doesn't matter, okay? Then the very important thing is the name of the place where you will be staying at. That can be hotel that you can reserve without paying, or an Airbnb name, or even an invitation letter from a friend, in my case, who is inviting you to stay at their home with you. Okay, so they need to know where you will be staying at a particular place, so uska naam like should be very clear. And then the next thing which they rarely ask but they can, and I also did that, is book your flights. So sometimes they you don't have to book your flights, but you should at least know what date, what airline, and what time flights are you planning to take. So suppose आपका visa interview is on 1st December, so you give like a date of 28th December अगर आपका rotation start हो रहा है like from 1st January or something like that. So they know, basically they want to know कि आपका day 1 to day last पूरा USA में each and everything is planned. So these are some documents that you should carry. Now let's begin what things that you should take into account before appearing for your visa interview. So first thing is pleasantries. Now in इंडिया हम लोग जस्ट काम से मतलब रखते हैं, एंड वी जस्ट कम एंड हमने एकदम ऐसे सीरियस फेस बनाया होता है एंड वी हैंड इन ऑल द डॉक्यूमेंट. नो, when you enter there, and they remember they have just maximum 2 to 3 minutes per candidate, so you do not have to mess that up. Whenever you go, you please you greet them with a smile, good morning, how are you doing. Then after the pleasantries, they will start asking you about the documents. So first of all, they will ask you for your passport. You give them your passport, and then do not, I repeat, do not bombard them with all the documents. They hate it. You should have a proper document envelope जहाँ एक पेज पे लिखा हो कि which document is there, because they will ask you for very specific document and you just give them that and nothing else. Otherwise it's really bad sign कि आप उनको सारे documents दे दो. Okay, so next question they might ask you is, what's the purpose of your visit? So say ki, hi, my name is Dr. Kavita and I am planning to visit so and so institute in so and so city, and I want to do a rotation there, or like whatever you want to do there. Okay, so then they might ask you for your invitation letter. You give them that, and what are you going to do there? So you will tell that you are like, suppose a radiation oncologist in my case, and so I'll be observing the patient, I'll be seeing how the treatment is conducted, I'll be seeing how are the developments in cases of different radiation treatment planning is done. So this is something that I'm gonna go learn there. So itinerary I did talk about, but also they will ask you like, are you currently working or have you been working? Then whenever you give them your letter, job letter, you also will tell them your job duties. They will ask you what are your job duties, so you will tell them, jaise for me as an oncologist, I take care of the patient, I am involved in planning the radiation treatment, or in some cases planning the chemotherapy. So aapka current job, so that they know that you are an authentic person. So for how long will you stay there? So you will tell them the exact dates, where will you stay up, you will tell them the exact hotel, and have you booked your flight? No, I haven't, but I'll be flying from this airline and on this date. Okay, do you wish to extend your stay? Then you will of course say no, since I have to return back to my duties, so I will be returning from this flight on this date. Okay, so what if you meet somebody else and get married there? This is the question, this is a legit question that people ask, and you will say no, like my parents are very cultural and they would want somebody who is from my same community, and eventually I want to come here. So आपको ये चीज़ बहुत stress करनी है कि आप वापस आओगे, and you will just take in the learnings from there, so that your career is escalated in your home country. Because this is a question they ask you, why do you want to go there? You're a doctor here, but what extra knowledge or extra thing that you will be gaining there? So you'll just have to say that you'll be learning a lot regarding your specific field, and you'll take that learning, and which will help you improve your academics and as your professional career. So these are few things that you should keep in your mind, and always remember that the night before or a day before, practice in front of the mirror, because those are just 3-4 minutes. So you have to be very calm, composed and confident, not overconfident, not nervous, just confident. And you should know exact what answers you're gonna say, because अगर वहाँ पे आप ज़्यादा if you fumble, then that is also not a good sign. And always talk to a friend जिसने पहले visa interview दिया हो, and ask them कि कैसे answers करने हैं, what kind of dress you wear. You should always wear formal clothes and good outfit, and with the formal shoes, and just be ready. So all the best, guys, and I hope you really ace your interview. And always remember that whatever you are definitely a professional, and be confident in yourself that yes, मेरे को तो वीज़ा मिलना ही है, because आप कुछ ऐसे इलीगल काम नहीं कर रहे हो, और आप बहुत ही authentic person हो, you are going for the right cause, for the right purpose. So just have that confidence in you, and don't feel over nervous about it, and just smile while answering. And even if कोई भी glitch आता है, and that is okay, like things work out. And even if it doesn't work out first time, which happened with my friend, it will work out the second time. So until next time, very good luck to you. And if you want to know more, you can DM me on Instagram or write comments, and follow for more such content. Thank you and take care. Goodbye.